Hello and welcome back to episode 6, Club 9 of Unknown to World Known. We're back once again with Arsenal, and since you were last with us, we've been on a pretty decent run, bar 1 or 2 games, and we've got a good chance of getting into the quarterfinals of the Champions League today. So, since you were last with us when we beat Fulham and Tottenham, we then swept aside Cardiff, 5-0 win in the FA Cup. We then had a draw with Sheffield United in the league, 0-0, very disappointing result. We then lost 2-0 to Manchester City, who our woes continue against after our Carabao Cup exit to them. But we bounced back very strongly since then. We beat Leeds 1-0 in a game that wasn't great. We then had a draw with Club Brugge. We actually were 2-0 down late on, and we got 2 goals, 2 away goals as well, which is very important. So I feel confident going into the home leg. We then beat Brentford 2-0 in the league. We then beat Southampton 2-1, more convincing than it looks. And then most recently we swept aside Sheffield United 4-0. Wish we could have done that in the league. But very easy route into the quarter-final of the FA Cup, where we'll be playing Blackburn. League-wise, we're back to play Burnley and Club Brugge in the Champions League today. We're sat in 3rd place. We've got a game in hand on Liverpool, which, if we win, the gap is 3 points. That's actually our game against Burnley just now. So, a chance for us to go within 3 points of the top of the league. Also, Manchester United are 3 points behind us now. We're level on points with Tottenham, who play Leicester, who are 19th still. So, that should be a win for them. But let's get into the Burnley game and see if we can do our part to put some pressure on Liverpool. And with it in mind that we could go and really put the pressure on Liverpool, we've gone very strong today. We've got Bilal in goal, a back four of Velez, Elling, Fran and Yeber. Jadil is the holding midfielder. Imaz and Diallo in front of him. Glam on the right, Boysen on the left and Trubovic through the middle. So hopefully this will be enough to ideally wrap the game up in the first half so we can be fully ready for that game against Club Brugge in the Champions League. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, so we're back now at half time. I'm not going to show you anything from the first half, mainly because there's nothing to show you from the first half. Literally not a single highlight. To the point, I'm actually going to double check my settings at the start of the second half because I'm not convinced that... No, yeah, we're on key highlights. That's how good the first half was, guys. We're going to go attacking and slightly higher tempo just to try and get something to happen in the second half. So far, we're over an hour into the game and we haven't had a highlight at all yet. We're going to send Morris on and Lucas. We're just going to change the front three a little bit, see if that can make a difference. But it's not looking great. We're now 10 minutes from the end. We're going to send Yilmaz on for Imaz because of his knock that he's got, and also actually go and swap those two around. We've just sat... I'm not bothering to show you the first half because I didn't have anything to say even. We've just sat through a 90-minute game of Football Manager, including all the build-up before. We're less than 5 minutes into recording here. Literally nothing happened in that game. That is one of the worst matches I've ever... I'd say seen, but I didn't see. So, I don't know. Worst matches I've ever sat here and waited for something to happen in. Don't know. Let's go and see if we can get into the quarterfinal of the Champions League. And now it's time for the second leg against Club Brugge. That is one heck of a name. However, lineup-wise, we've moved Diallo to the other side of midfield, Yilmaz alongside him because Imaz is not fully fit, and Morris has come in for Boysen in hopes that this time we can get a highlight because the Burnley game didn't go well. So that's what we'll be looking for today. Again, key highlights, it's right there. So hopefully something happens in this game. We've got a highlight. That's a start. Trubovic with a free kick, and it's a good save from the keeper, to be fair to him. But it's good to know the game's not broken. Morris with a corner now sends it in, and it's headed away with a strong head from the defender. Jadil goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, who then plays it out to Velez. That's the end of the highlight there. But positive start. You know, we've got highlights. We know things are happening. I think what I'm going to do is experiment with not talking through all the gaps, similar to what you may have seen Ashman do if you subscribe to him. He's kind of cutting between the highlights so that he's not having to fill the space like this where nothing's happening. I think starting with the next episode, we might start experimenting with that. I'm a little bit ahead at the moment because I needed to get ahead due to some personal commitments. So that may have already happened in the videos. Don't worry about it. We're getting back onto a normal schedule now, where I'm kind of recording a day ahead rather than where I was getting quite far ahead. Diallo on for Imaz and Yeber on for Leandro. As it stands, we're going to edge through on away goals, which isn't ideal, although Elling heads away and prevents us from conceding there, which would have been a bit disastrous for us. Kaise, they're playing it through quite nicely. Kabanov now with a crossing opportunity. It's well closed down by Elling. Morris is now going to break away and brings it inside. And he's still going, shoots from range, and it's a wild shot that never really troubled the goalkeeper. But now we've got 15 minutes to go. Jadil has cleared that one away, and Sterling picks it up. He goes back to the goalkeeper. Soderberg now plays it out to Tafani, who clears it out to the right for Clodaldo. That is one hell of a name. Ball in behind to Luca Moreno, and Blell forced into a save. That was a very important save. And we are going to make our final change, which is going to be Glam coming off for Alex Lucas. Just to see out this last 10 minutes, see if we can get a goal. Glam sends it to Jadil at the edge. Yilmaz gets a shot off, but it's blocked and cleared away. And now Rosario trying to find space for Bruges. Jadil has made a perfect tackle, and Erling then keeps it in, plays it out to Fran, and we're able to play that away from danger. Velez back to Erling now, and Jadil inside to Yilmaz. He goes out to the left where Morris brings it down, cuts inside of the defender, plays it to Trubovic. 1-2, lovely 1-2, and Morris with a really soft shot in the end. And that was another great chance for us to take the lead. And a cross comes in, and Blell does well to claim that from the corner. Very risky there. That we're, if we concede this late on, it's massive for Bruges. Ball across the midfield. Lucas trying to get round his man, but the cross is blocked. Crosses it in. Trubovic heads into the top corner. And that is 3-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. And that should be the goal that sees us into the next round of the Champions League. Lucas does really well here. The first attempt is blocked, but brings it back. Cross in. Trubovic redirects the header back at the goal. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. And with the 2 away goals, they now need to score 2 in 4 minutes plus added time. Header away there. Imaz nicks it from the defender. He's running into space. He's got tons of space here to attack. Imaz ends it completely. That is 2-0 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate, and Arsenal are Champions League quarter-finalists. What is it, 1 year since missing out on Champions League football altogether? No, that's AC Milan. Wrong club. Arsenal finished fourth last year. It's fine. That's why we're in it, Andrew. How could we be in the quarterfinals if we just missed out on Europe altogether? Ignore that. Nevertheless, through to the quarterfinals we go. Let's go and have a look at where we're going to come back for the next episode after those 2 late goals secured our way into the next round. I'll have a look when the draw is as well, just in case we can fit that in today. So the draw for the Champions League quarterfinal isn't for another 10 days, so that's not going to be in today's episode. What we're going to do is we're going to come back for... We'll come back for Blackburn and Chelsea so that we can see the FA Cup quarter-final, or do we skip that one? So we'll come back for the Champions League second leg of the quarter-final and Manchester United, and see where the FA Cup semi-final is going to fall if we're still in that, and we can judge based on that. So we'll aim for those 2 games. If the semi-final falls either side of the Champions League, we're going to go for that as well. That's provided we do beat Blackburn, which I would hope we can do, but we'll see when we come back on Thursday. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment if you are enjoying the series. Check out my other series, Take to the Sky St Albans FC. We're in the National League at the moment, so quite early on where you can get on board with that save, and subscribe if you are enjoying the series. Thank you very much for watching.